Brian
All right, brother. State your name. Let them know you on Knikaveli
Brian
TV.
Coley, Uptown Harlem. I'm on Knikaveli TV right now. My man in the sports channel. Please support, man.
All right, that's what's up. So, are you a Knicks fan?
Not really, but I follow him. Been following him for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you iffy with the Knicks?
You know what? I'm from Jersey. My original team was the Nets.
Okay.
So via the rivalry that for years that we came up short in, I just couldn't, find myself loving the Knicks.
Was you a Knicks fan at one time?
Yeah, the Greg Anthony, John Starks days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What you like about them days, man?
Oh, just the pure excitement and the stability. Like you knew Patrick Ewing was going to show up every night. You just respected the tenacity of Charles Oakley, and you were excited by the backcourt play of Greg Anthony and John Starks.
Yeah. Speaking of John Starks, man, is that your all-time favorite Knicks player? As far as his work ethic, like he played hard when he was on the court.
Yes,
man.
he did. I tend to be a more Pat guy.
Oh, Patrick Ewing?
Yeah, I tend to be more of a Pat guy, being that he had that formidable drop step move, and he went to the basket with authority, and he also had light feet, sort of like Olajuwon. So I think that my favorite player was Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Patrick Ewing,
yes.
Are you disappointed that he hasn't got a job at the Madison Square Garden? Let's talk about that.
Very disappointed. I seen him in his assistant head coaching role in Orlando, and I thought that was a platform in which he would launch his own career as to be a head coach. I'm still holding out hope for that, but I think that the NBA is a business.
He deserves a job, man.
He deserves a job.
I mean, they gave Derek Fisher a chance.
Right. They definitely should work with Patrick Ewing and give him a chance.
Yeah.
And Orlando would be a good place to start.
Orlando,
yes.
For Patrick Ewing?
Yes.
Why not the Knicks?
Well, because he was with Orlando, he knows the organization, he helped Dwight Howard develop a lot of his game. I think that he's familiar with the organization at this point. I think that would be something that he could go back to and, bear fruit from.
Okay. Now, I always ask my interviewers this question right now. What you think about the Charles Oakley situation with Charles Oakley and James Dolan?
I think that was a personal situation of Charles Oakley's, I think that at the whim, everybody in a position of power wants to judge everyone else. That was that man's business to excavate that man from Madison Square Garden that's that man's choice, it's his prerogative, but he did it, and he did it based on race, is my opinion.
Oh, so you're saying James Dolan's a racist?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
Precisely what I'm saying.
No beating around the bush.
Not at all.
I hear that. What you think about Phil Jackson?
He was a bust. He rose to that position based on his accomplishments in other systems. And the thing that they never realized is that Phil coached greatness his whole career.
Right.
His entire career.
But he came in to the Knicks as a president. Right.
Trying to implement a system that was not available to implement in New York City. We don't play the triangle out here.
That's the days of the old, right?
That's the days of old.
Yeah.
That's the days of old.
So you don't think it would have worked out anyway, that triangle offense?
No, not at all.
But it gave the Lakers and the Chicago Bulls.
It did.
Both of them teams three-peat.
They were form fitted for that particular form of system. They were more of dominant center, so that way we can pass the ball in that triangle. You had a center at both intervals that could pass out of the double and work a triangle. We did not have that in New York. You must work with what you have, not with what you think you have.
Okay. Let me ask you this. If there was no Michael Jordan,
yes,
do you think Patrick Ewing would have rings?
Yes. If there was no O.J. Simpson, Patrick Ewing would have had a ring in 1994.
Now, how you come up with O.J. Simpson?
We were all sitting around our TVs in June 1994.
Right.
We were watching Game 5 as the Knicks was closing the Rockets out. And all of a sudden, the broadcast turned right black and said, and I mean that literally, the broadcast turned right black and said, hey, there's a slow speed chase with a Bronco going down the 405 freeway, and it involves Mr. O.J. Simpson. We never even paid attention to the Knicks anymore.
So you said O.J. Simpson was the jinx?
Yes.
That the Knicks did?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're a funny guy, man.
Absolutely.
But so you saying that Patrick Ewing, while he was on the court and O.J. Simpson was on the freeway?
Yes. The world's attention turned to that freeway. And instead of doing what all of us was doing, we all turned our attention to an O.J. slow ride to his mother's house.
But I would go with that. I like that analogy. That would have been the great excuse. But Patrick Ewing didn't have no TV with him. So when he made the layup,
right?
It wasn't like he was looking at TV.
No, not right then and there. But I'm quite sure that after the game, everyone's fixation wasn't on their profession.
And you know what's crazy? That guy wasn't even supposed to turn to the highway.
No, Al Cowlings was not supposed to turn into the highway.
He wasn't supposed to.
Not at all. Not at all.
Wow. I wonder what OJ would be saying if he looked at this interview right here.
Well, you know, I got nothing against the Juice. I got nothing against the Juice. Great running back, great athlete. It's very hard to have anything personal against these athletes. We don't know them. So all I can say is good things about OJ.
Okay. And since you're a Patrick Ewing, seem like you're a die-hard Patrick Ewing fan.
Yeah, I like Patrick.
How did you feel when Scottie Pippen dunked on him? And with the push-off?
You know what? Happens to the best of them. It happens, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, it's not like boxing, but I think that, you know, it happens to the best of them. John Starks did it to Michael Jordan.
Say it again.
John Starks did it to Michael Jordan.
Look at the camera and say that.
John Starks did it to Michael Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? Because, and who else? Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant.
Absolutely. All of them was in the picture. Every last one of them.
Because I got a friend, Chicago G. His name is Chicago.
Okay.
I call him Chicago G. And if Chicago, speak to G.
Okay.
Let G know that he dunked on Jordan Starks.
Listen, if you have any doubt pertaining to the veracity of that statement, come here in New York and visit Madison Square Garden. We have it in a very large poster right there in the garden.
There you go. Remember the X-Men?
Oh, Xavier McDaniels.
Okay, let's talk about him.
I met him once.
Okay, did he have somebody's heart on the Chicago Bulls?
He had Michael Jordan's heart.
And who else?
I can't remember.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was rumors that somebody got slapped, told him to get your heart up.
Oh, I didn't hear that particular rumor.
Scottie Pippen?
I believe it though. Based on Scottie Pippen's character, I believe that.
Oh, you saying Scottie Pippen's a punk?
He's soft.
Scottie Pippen's soft?
Soft.
Wow. Why you say that?
Straight jacket. Yo, because when you need help as a player or as a man in life, when you need help, your accomplishments are not your own. Scottie Pippen's accomplishments are not his own.
There it is, man. Let them know you on Knikaveli TV.
Knikaveli TV, my man, uptown. We doing it out here. Be safe out there. And this beat, man, signing off. Thank you.
All right, boss. Peace.
All right.